Hi, welcome to our channel. I'm Dee.
I'm Kelly.
And we are Sisters of Stitchcraft.
Woo.
Did you go and talk a bit soon then, Cal?
Did I?
Oh no, I thought you went to say something.
Woo. I don't know, maybe.
It's just an intake of breath.
Yes, that's what it was. I was preparing myself.
That's why I started laughing because I thought you were going to say something.
I don't even know anymore.
Chaos as
That was
usual.
2 seconds ago. I've forgotten already.
Tea's a bit hot. I'm going to put it down for a minute.
Yes, putting mine down too. Because we both drink our tea black, in case you're interested.
Yes.
So when it's just
fun
boiled,
fact.
it's very hot. Yes. Odd, I know, but yes, we both do. What are you wearing today?
What am I wearing today? Oh, I've got a
Sparkles.
This is so Haley Jane fabric. Believe it or not.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Sometime last year, I think. Possibly even the year.
Yeah,
before.
maybe even the year before.
So this is a Stitch Witch top. Can't remember what
Right.
it's called. I'll have to double check that one.
She put it there.
But it's got crisscross on the back.
And she's made it more than once.
So yeah,
believe.
we'll put some pictures up.
She made one for Kirsten as well.
I have made one for Kirsten, two for Kirsten, yeah, and I've got 3.
Wow. She
Um,
made it 5 times. She
quite
don't know what
nice.
it's called.
so quick.
She didn't balance
I
me.
can't remember what it's called. I made one for a while.
Brilliant.
I have actually got another one planned, slightly off topic. The last So Haley Jane fabric.
Oh, yes.
The big pink flowers.
Yes.
Thinking of using
and the
that for it.
toucans.
Not that one. No, the meter. The meter fabric we had.
Oh, yes. The
I
flat.
thought that
Oh,
might
yes.
make
The
a
sort
really
of
cute
60s,
one.
70s
Yeah,
vibe
I thought
one.
that might make a nice little top with these.
You would.
So, yeah.
Can you get that out of a meter?
I could, because the only thing so these bits are lined, but I could do a different colour on the inside.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Or I could even do those in the different
Turn
colour.
around and let me see how much of your back's on show. Oh, I like that, you know. Do you have like a special... Well, you don't wear a bra with that, do you?
No.
But you could wear a bra with it if you got a crisp... No, you couldn't, could you? Because the strappy bit at the bottom would show. a bit
You
fastening.
can. I have done. If one of them is a different fabric, it's not quite structured, so it hangs a bit lower, and you can just about get a bra where it crosses there.
Because I do like that.
To be fair, a lot of people wear bras nowadays. Probably just wear a strapless one. People don't care about seeing bras nowadays. It's not like the 80s.
Well, you could do a crisp... What I was thinking... True.
We would never have had our bras on show.
I don't even think I wore a bra until 1990 because I didn't realise I had boobs for the longest time.
I still haven't.
I never used to look in the mirror. I literally would just go. I had a bit of the old body dysmorphia going on. I couldn't look at myself. I know I couldn't.
Oh, you're so amazing as well.
Seriously, I look back now and I think, my God, you had a figure to die for.
Yeah, absolutely.
What was your issue? But
I
I
know.
from the age of 4. I thought I was fat and gross and ugly and everything else. Like you do, like a lot of people do. And so I never looked at myself full length in a mirror. I just used to like look at the bit that I was putting my mascara on, or look at the bit that I had to look at, but the rest of myself I didn't look at. So I just wasn't aware that I had massive boobs until I went to holiday.
I was always aware that Kelly had massive boobs because I didn't.
When I went on holiday at 19 with Lindsay to Ibiza, looking at my photos when I come back, I'm like, you need to be wearing a bra, love.
Oh my goodness, you weren't then?
No.
Oh my goodness.
19 years old, didn't have a bra. Didn't own one.
I did. I wore a bra quite early on, but it was mainly push-up bras.
Yeah.
It made me look like I had boobs. So completely
So I
opposite.
just didn't have one.
So, wow.
Didn't have any. I think my cousin gave me some hand-me-down bras once, but I don't think I ever wore them.
I never knew that. I never knew that of you. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Wow.
In fact, there you go.
I've known Kelly
Oversharing.
for over 40 years and I never knew that.
It's not something I was aware of when I was young. It was only something that I was aware of as I got older, and I looked back and I thought, oh right, yeah, I never heard of body dysmorphia back then. So I just knew that I hated my body, and I didn't feel comfortable in my body. For the longest time. From the age of 4, at 4 I wouldn't get undressed into my pyjamas in front of my mum, my nan or anybody, because I was so convinced I was fat, and actually I was quite a skinny little thing, really.
Absolutely, yeah.
But there you are, that's what the brain tells you.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm thinking the bottom
anyway,
bit that does up, you wouldn't be able to wear with that, rather than the straps, because you can get crisscross bras, can't you?
Yeah.
So but it's the bit that fastens, I think.
Yeah,
will come
but
down
I have.
a bit
That's what I
lower.
said. I have got it. I think this one has shrunk a little bit, so it's probably a little bit high. If that was lower, you can just about get away with it.
I like the shape.
So, and with it, I'm just wearing Seguaro pants.
Shocking. Favourite trousers.
Insane fabric.
They're cropped ones though.
They're cropped ones because they shrunk in the wash. No, I think I've told you that story before. I made them, hadn't pre-washed the fabric.
Oh, right.
And then I washed them and they shrunk to a really awful length, so I just hacked the bottom off and cropped them.
Rookie mistake.
So they are.
We were beginners. So yeah, we do
But
things
yeah, I
like
love
this.
this on a hot sunny day. It's really
It's
nice
lovely
outfit.
and
It's
it
really cool.
sparkles, and I love a sparkle.
Yeah.
Can't beat a bit of sparkle, can you?
So what are you wearing on this lovely hot sunny day, Kelly?
I'm wearing my Hack of the Roscoe dress. It's a full-length one. My fabric was from a Dee stash. It's even from.
Surprise, surprise.
Pretty sure it's from Rachel Stitched Up's Dee stash, but it could equally be from a Dell's Dee stash because I just can't remember who I bought off anyone, and I should really write it down.
You should put it in your stash
But
hub.
I don't. I know, but I don't.
I've started putting my projects in a stash hub. We'll talk about that another day.
Yeah, I love Stash Hub, but unfortunately I've not been able to subscribe yet, so I've run out of project space because I've got an issue with technology. But yes, so it's a full length. It's got a couple of tiers. So yeah, it's a little hack, but it's very floaty. It's a bit too big.
So last time you wore this, you were talking about you weren't happy with the middle bit and you were going to change it. Are you still not happy? Because I noticed you haven't actually done that yet.
I haven't had time to do it yet.
That's fine. I just wondered whether you changed your mind or whether you were still going to do something with it.
considering-
I don't think you need to, personally.
Thank you. I need to, like you say, cut a bit out and bring it up a little bit just because it's a bit too long.
Right, yeah.
Because sometimes I trip over it. Or almost trip over it. And when I've got the baby, it's a little bit dangerous. So I need to do that. But I'm either still thinking about putting the straps ties on it, or I'm thinking about just hacking it off here and trying, if I've got enough fabric, putting a third tier on it.
Oh, okay.
Either or. I don't know how much fabric I've got left of this. I don't think I've got enough. But if I was to take enough off of here, then I could probably just add a bit to this to make it, and it wouldn't really show because it's patchworky looking anyway.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So
it's very forgiving.
it's a thought, but it won't be getting done for a few
I was just curious
weeks.
whether you'd been worn it a few times.
I do
whether
like
you've
it
got
more,
to-
definitely. It's definitely grown on me. Although I do, again, when I look at my reflection, I think I look massive in it.
But it's not, it's just a dress, isn't it?
I know, but because I've got the boobs, it kind of hangs from that
I
point.
get what you mean, yeah.
So I kind of look like I've got no waist.
Yeah.
And I do have a little bit of
But
waist.
I think because of the floaty fabric, it floats with you. So when you move, you can actually see that you're not that big.
Not that there's anything wrong with being that big.
No.
But I'm not. Do you know what I mean? And so I don't want to
know
look.
what you mean. Yeah.
It's
bigger than you are.
and
Especially
again,
if you've had
you
issues, you know.
oh, sweating, man. It's
Yeah,
warm
I know,
in the
it's
UK
really warm
today.
So I don't think it does. I think it just looks really long and floaty and quite
Caftan-y
hippie
almost.
and
Yeah, and
caftan-y
that's my vibe.
Like I was going to say, that is totally your vibe, which is why I think it works really, really
and
well.
I do think that I need to just take an inch out of the length. Or maybe
Yeah,
even
I
half an
understand
inch,
that, especially from a
just
health
for
and safety point of view.
Yeah, just for safety reasons. But yeah, no, I'm loving it. It's the Roscoe. I highly recommend doing the Roscoe. I will be making more
still
Roscoes.
have not made it yet.
I've got one cut out of that fabric you gave me the other day.
Oh, yeah. How's it working in that? Because that's a double gauze.
I haven't sewn it yet, but I've cut it out, ready to go. And that is why I went to So Creative the other day.
Oh, yes, you did.
I did. And I've got a little fabric haul. So the reason I went there was because I had Cozy, didn't have to walk Rocky, and I thought, what am I going to do? She has to sleep for half an hour when I go to Rocky's. Cozy, my granddaughter. And so I thought, what am I going to do with her? And I thought, oh, do you know what? I need to get thread. I was going to get a Hobbycraft, which is just around the corner from me. I thought,
why go around the corner when you can get a Petersfield?
I'm going to get a Petersfield. I'm going to go on a half-hour trek to go and get some matching thread. So I took the fabric with me, and I said, I'm looking at this. Can we help you? I said, I'm looking for thread to go with this. She picked it up straight away. Perfect match. So I got some thread. Not that I've brought it with me. I've left that at home. But what I also spent, about 50...
So did you get some more stuff from them?
I did. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it?
Of course we do.
I spent about 50-something pound.
It's so easily done in there. There's
in
so
the
much
end,
beautiful
because
stuff.
I was walking around and I picked up, oh sorry sweet,
Okay.
I was thinking bag making because we've got some bags that we need to be making soon.
Yes.
And I was thinking bag making, and I'm sort of looking at the different fabrics, and they've got like a little basket by the door of offcuts, remnants, and there was like this PVC polka dot pink one with white cream polka dots on it. I thought, oh, that would make a good bag. It would be waterproof. Do you know what I mean? So I picked that up, and it was only £5. It was about 90 centimetres by whatever. I thought I could make a bag out of that, I reckon. So I picked it up, and I'm wandering around with it in my hand, and I'm like thinking, oh, do I really want that? It's a pink, but it was like I want to say a wishy-washy pink. It was kind of not quite like that, but a bit. It's kind of dusky, like a dusky pink. That's what I'm thinking, but lighter, much lighter than that, with the like white or cream. I think it was cream polka dots. I just thought, is that really me? I do like pink, but I like certain pinks. And I thought, I don't know if it's me or not. And you know what it's like? It's a commitment buying something, isn't it? Anyway, so I'm wandering around. I'm looking at all the fabrics, all the viscose, all the double gauze.
that much of a commitment when I look at my stash.
It is a big commitment. And then I came across.
I like
this.
So, what? So is that a canvas?
Yep.
That's lush.
Isn't it beautiful?
That is gorgeous.
So it's like a kind of I don't even know, Indian vibe. I don't know, paisley almost vibe, but not quite paisley.
It's almost like a cross between a paisley and some sort of
flowery kind of leafy type thing. I don't know, but look at the colour.
It's not paisley, but it's got paisley vibe.
It's got the paisley vibe.
Yeah.
And it's got the pinks, the oranges, it's got the purples. And I just thought that would make the most beautiful bag.
Absolutely.
So I bought that, and I said to the lady, I said, do you know what I love this fashion? She went, I've made a jumpsuit out of that fabric. And I'm like, you did not. I need to see photos. I thought, but wouldn't it make great heyday dungarees?
Yes,
or dungarees.
Yeah,
but yeah, she's made a jumpsuit, and I don't know whether it's going to be like a blanker flight suit, because that would work. Yeah. I'm not sure what sort of jumpsuit she's made. I said, if it is on your is it on the Insta? She went, no. And I said, well, it needs to be.
We need to see it.
I need to see this.
Okay.
Get it on there. But I don't think she has. But yeah, so that wasn't Jo. I didn't see Jo. Jo wasn't there.
No, she's been off.
Oh, right. So it was the lady that served me. I'm not sure what her name is.
I don't know the other girls' names. I've met a few of them.
I want to say Mimi, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
Is there a name called? So Mimi, I think it was Mimi. And she's like, I don't know, she's been to college and she studied fashion design, and she designs all her own patterns and such like, and real creative young lady, much younger than I. But yeah, so she's made a jumpsuit out of that, and I'm kind of so tempted to go back and get more and make dungarees, because it's so beautiful. I'm
really liking the Heydays idea of that.
Wouldn't it be fabulous? And it just... Anyway, I think it was £16 a metre.
Oh,
£18 a metre, and I only got a metre. Yeah. Because I thought a metre's enough
really
to make at least one.
Nice,
it's a really good quality, and it's just stunning, and I couldn't not buy it because it's just so me.
It is, it's beautiful.
So I bought that, and I said, what shall I line it with? And so she said, well, there's a couple down there. She said, but I would go with this one.
Yeah, definitely.
And actually, how fantastic does that look together?
Really good.
So I got a metre of that as well, and I think that was about the same. I think it might have been £14 a metre, so roughly, or something similar. That's roughly what it was. And I said, and have you got, like, you know, the stuff you need to put inside the bag? And she's like looked at me, and I said, you know, like the fusible iron-on stuff. And she went, we've got several types.
So this is a quilted one.
Yeah.
Oh,
and she said that's what you use. So that's what I've got.
Depends what bag you're making. You don't have to.
Who knows? But yeah, so I got a metre of that as well. I thought, right, give me that.
If you're making a tote type bag, you wouldn't need anything like that with that thick fabric.
Or would you not?
No, you would need to fuse it if it was thinner.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool. So that will come in handy at some point for something anyway. I'm sure I've probably already got some at home, but I thought I'm just going to grab some. I can't remember what bag it was. Oh, I think it might be my crescent tote. Did that have fusible stuff to go with it? There was a bag I saw the other day, and I thought, I'll get some of that to go with that, but I'm not sure. It might not have been a crescent tote. It might have been a completely different bag. Who knows? But so I got that, but I also got some...
I would like to say Kelly's arrived with a big box of fabric here.
I
just can't believe how much is down there, but we'll go into the rest of it in a minute, but go on.
Do you remember my plan to sew up 3 or 4 fabrics and then buy one?
How's that going?
Oh, really well. So far, not at all. Anyway, so I also bought some, what's the handle bits called?
Webbing.
Webbing. I bought some purple webbing and some pink webbing, which I have neglected to bring because it's already in my bag maker's coffin. Yes, but it's the wrong colour purple, but the pink one goes quite well with it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know, but I'll see what you think. But I also bought a third webbing.
This is interesting.
Because it sparkles.
I like that. Actually, that's really nice. I like sparkles. I've never seen a sparkle webbing.
Isn't it beautiful? I've seen sparkle on other people's vlogs.
Wow.
But I like the fact that it was like a bronze colour as well.
Is that from So Creative?
It was from So Creative.
So I need to go back.
It was the last bit on the roll.
Well,
so whether they're getting any more in, I don't know. I didn't see any more sparkly ones, but they might have. They're a lot of rainbow ones. Anyway, I bought that. Anyway, I've got home and I showed Alana when I dropped Cozy off, and what I'd got in the fabric really was what I was showing. And then I showed Richie when I got home, and then I posted the pictures on Instagram, and I was looking through the pictures and I thought, where's my shiny one? I'd lost it. So I've gone and looked for it all around my sewing space. Oh, it's not there. And I've looked where I'd parked when I'd shown Alana. Wasn't there. Anyway, it hadn't got packed and it was So Creative still.
Oh, no.
She's like, what is it that's missing on my Insta thing? And I said it was like a sparkly bronze kind of webbing. And she went, oh, it's here. We came out when we realised that you'd left it behind.
You down the street.
I'd gone. I walked quite fast and I'd gone. I was on a mission. I had to get back by 1:30 to get a job Cozy off, so I was out of it.
Oh my goodness.
So they posted it to me.
Bless.
So I was so relieved because I thought I'd lost that. And it was only, I think, £2 a metre. So it was only £4 worth. I think I got 2 metres and that was all that was
really
left on it.
Yeah, that's really good.
I want it because I thought it will come in for a bag at some point.
Yeah,
because
I think it's really nice.
Yeah, me too.
I think you almost need a plain fabric with that though, so it really sets
Well, I
that
was
off.
thinking, do you know what? On a blue bag.
It goes nice with this, but I don't think it would set it off because it goes with that rusty colour in there.
It does, yeah.
But I think that's too much. I think that needs to be its own entity. Really.
Yeah, so. I think so. I think it needs to be the star, doesn't it? So
definitely.
I think on a plain blue, maybe like a denim or I don't know,
definitely.
something. It would go. It would definitely. I love it anyway, and I thought 2 meters
really
is enough to do
nice.
something. So that was my So Creative in Petersfield haul. Yes, stash. I was going to say then.
Shall I take that?
Why
from you?
not? And then somebody posted that So Confident Glasgow had a sale online. So I went and had a look. And the fabric that we made our collaboration pieces in is in the sale. So I was a little bit gutted that I missed out on the sale, but that's okay. But what I did find, and what I did see, bear with.
Oh, that's interesting.
Isn't it?
That's nice. I've never ever sewed with anything like that before.
Me neither. A chunky knit.
Yeah, a very chunky knit.
A chunky knit.
Lovely I love colour, to be fair.
Olive.
Really like colour.
I love a bit of green. And I love a bit of olive green. So I saw that and I can't remember how much it was. It was in the sale and I want to say it was half price. So I think it was, I want to say £6 a metre.
No.
Maybe £6 a metre.
That's amazing.
It was a really good price. I can't remember how much it was. I'm not going to lie. I'll pop it down there if I can find out how much it was. But you know who got some of this as well last week?
Who got some of that?
Ruan. I was watching Ruan's vlog. So I've got some of that. I said, I think I've got 2.5 metres as well. Oh, like that. She was like, oh, great minds. And I was like, so I'm not sure. I think I ordered 4 metres because, you know, that's my new 3. But they didn't have enough. They contacted me. Polly sent me an email and said, oh, I'm really sorry. We've only got 2.5 metres. I'm not sure how much it is. I can't remember. But we've only got so much left. I was like, that's okay. I'll have that.
That'd be a nice jumper.
I'm thinking
off the shoulder, nice jumper.
Yeah, I'd thought a cardigan, but jumper. I'd not even thought of a jumper.
Slash neck or off the shoulder.
Bat wing.
Yeah, bat wings, bit of ribbon. That's how
Beautiful.
I'm seeing it.
I'm now seeing it like that as well. But it's lovely, isn't it? Lovely.
It is lovely. Really, really lovely.
Really beautiful. And I love the colour. I knew I'd love the
Yeah.
colour. They only had it in a couple of colours, and I think this is how much is left of this. I don't know now. Ruan's put it on her vlog. I expect everyone's gone and bought it all. But I loved it,
really
and I just thought, obviously not for now, but for autumn.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought I love that, so I bought that.
I'm just the
assistant, my glamorous assistant.
Because I'm not buying fabric, so I am just the assistant today.
And then I got.
So this is.
It's jumbo, but it's stretch.
It's very stretchy. I'm not so keen on this, if I'm honest.
It's green.
I like the colour.
It's olive.
I like the colour.
I would never normally go for a wide one. I would normally only go for a narrow one. But again, it was half price and it was cheap and it's stretch. And for my toile of the chalk and notch Isla trousers, my flares, this is what it's for.
Yeah. Okay,
although I don't know if it's too thin for that. That's my only concern because it's quite thin.
And it is quite stretchy as well, isn't it?
That has to have stretch for that pattern.
Oh, right, okay.
Which is why I've had such a problem making them, because not a lot of cord comes as stretch really. And certainly needle cord is very rarely stretch. Yeah. So I've gone for that. I think it will make funky flares.
Yeah,
it will make funky flares. I think it will go really well
with that.
With my jumper or my cardigan.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So that is what I've got for that. But yeah, I
look forward to seeing that.
It's a little bit paler.
It's always nice to see when you're not sure on something. It's nice to see it sewn up because you can
up.
see it in a different light.
So I would never normally go for a jumbo cord because I don't really like the look of them.
To me, that's got curtain vibes. I think that's why I think of it.
Curtain's okay.
1 second. Sorry about that.
Husband
arrived home. Right, sorry.
So if you pass me back the knit. So the knit was what I saw.
The glamorous assistant.
Thank you. The knit is what I saw first. And then I saw the cord and I just thought, they go really well together. And I love a bit of green. Dee thinks it looks like curtains. No, she's not wrong. But I've made things with curtains before.
Well, so have I.
So I'm okay with that, I think. But yeah,
so I don't know why I even said it.
Chalk and notch Isla jeans and a jumper or a cardigan with that. And I just think for the autumn,
I look forward to seeing that.
That's going to be fab.
This autumn or next autumn?
I'm hoping this autumn.
Just asking.
But maybe next autumn, who knows?
Spring. Early spring.
Spring ready for next year. So while I was on there...
There's more!
There's always more. But actually the first thing I actually put in the basket was more bias binding. Mostly because I thought this was black, but I think it might be navy.
It might be navy as well.
It was called Midnight something. I mean, navy's fine.
No, it does look. I think it is black.
And these were from, obviously from So Confident. Is it Maison Fauve? I think they might be Maison Fauve binding, possibly something fancy schmancy. Anyway, but look what I've just discovered when I was looking at them just a minute ago. There's
sparkle bits. How many of them are? Oh, it's not many.
But I liked that they were soft.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's nice to have a soft binding rather than the coarse cotton.
I agree, yeah.
They're a bit
especially
more
when you go
malleable.
around the neck and things like that, it's more comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, and I thought, well, that would be perfect for something.
It's really soft.
And I think it was, I don't know, 80p a metre, something like that. It was in the sale again.
Lovely.
So I got that one, and I got this powder one, which is just quite cute, I thought. Nice and neutral.
Very cute. And again,
reminds me of my ballet outfit when I was a kid, actually. It's that colour, ballet pink. So yeah, and again, really nice and soft, and so I bought that.
Yeah,
and I think that one was the same price. And then they messaged me to say that they didn't have the amount of fabric that I wanted in that chunky knit, that green chunky knit. So they said, do you want us to refund it, or did you want to have a look and order something else? And I said,
well, there's a stupid question if I ever heard one.
I said, why don't you just chuck in some ribbon that you've got, either the pink or the purple. That's fine, it'll come in. So I got some ribbon for future projects.
Excellent.
Do cuffing, that was it. Yeah. Cuffing, not ribbon, cuffing, sorry. So they sent me...
Nice.
Meter?
Yeah.
Cuffing, I think.
Yeah, I'd say that's a meter.
So, and it's pink, and it will come in, even if it's just for cosy, but I do wear and buy and make pink stuff. So that was what I got instead of that. And I also got some... fusible.
Oh, is that interfacing?
Woven interfacing.
Nice.
As well. Because I need it for something, but I can't remember what it is. I used
to buy cheap interfacing, but I've used this a couple of times now. It's so much nicer.
Is it?
Yeah, I need to get
everyone says that it is. Everyone that tries it says they wouldn't go back once they've tried it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm sort of using up what I've got in the cheap stuff, but definitely love it.
It was in the sale, so I've bought quite a lot. I don't know how much I've bought. Probably 4 meters, I suspect. I don't know. But I bought because it will come in. I can't remember what pattern it was that I needed it for. There was something that I thought, I need to get some of that for that. I don't know, it's gone. So yes, I did. So
nice.
That rounds it up really. Oh, and I got matching thread. Always say matching Mariflex for the cords because it's a stretch.
It's a stretch.
So yeah,
brilliant.
That was that, and I think that came to 50-ish pound. 50. That was that one. Might have even been less than £50. It might have been £48. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but I love it.
Yeah, brilliant.
I'm looking forward to autumn.
So I haven't bought anything. I don't have a fabric haul today.
So good.
So I'm trying to be good and use up some of what I've got. So one thing I wanted to mention about, and I can't remember who's doing it, so I will have to tag it, is there's a challenge on Instagram, which is the 30 yards challenge, where you have to use up 30 yards of your fabric. You can't buy any new fabric until you've used your 30 yards. There's no time scale.
Oh, okay.
So you can do it in a month, you can do it in a year, you can do it in 2 years.
It's actually going a year
How many
without
people
buying
from last
fabric?
year have just done it in a year? Yeah. So, well, you've got lasso standing and all that as well.
You do
so
have
it
that
ties in
going
well
on,
with that,
yeah.
people that are doing that. I have considered doing it. I only saw it yesterday, so I'm still on the fence a bit because of my subscription box with
So
Hayley Jane.
It should say that you can still have your subscription box.
But that's
like
buying fabric, and if you buy fabric you have to go back to the beginning. So I don't know, I need to look into it more and I have to consider it. It's not starting until I think it's beginning of August, around the 8th of August, something like that, I can't remember. So at least I could get this subscription.
Oh, I thought
box.
you said it was the 18th of August.
No, I think so. Sorry,
the
I think
8th,
it's earlier than that. Yeah.
I thought you said the 18th.
Yeah, I think it's around the 8th. I can't remember exactly.
Well, you could just get August box in because you've already paid for that.
But then I would have to cancel the next one probably because I'm not sure I'd get it done that quick. I mean, I reckon I could sew up 30 yards fairly quickly.
Yeah, I reckon you could.
You know, I used how many threes going to 30, 10. Even I can do that.
We went to Quilly.
Even I can do that.
Brilliant.
So that would be like 10 garments. I could do that in a month.
You can, but they've got to be garments that you want as well.
I'm also away for a long weekend in August.
Have you got any plans for August that you want to make?
Yeah, but I have,
for?
yes. So I've got quite a number of shirts. I've got 2 shirts I want to do for Matt. I've got 2 shirts I want to do for me. One Donnie, one Tony. 1, 2, 3, that's about 4 in total, maybe 5
meters.
Actually, no, Matt's probably about 2 meters. That's 2, 4, 6, about 7.
Yeah, 23 more to go.
That's a lot of work, isn't it?
Is
So I'll have a think, because I think I could do it in 2 months. So I think I'd be pushed to get it done before my next So Hayley Jane box. But
yeah. But I mean, you could miss 1 month, but what if it's a fabric you
I
really
know,
like?
I know. That's
You
why I
have to
keep
save pretty
thinking.
bright for it. It's really difficult, isn't it? Because I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could suspend my So Hayley Jane yet.
So I don't know, but I still, you know, I
still
still do the unboxing with you and revel in yours.
Yeah, you could do the FOMO thing.
Yeah, so maybe I will. I don't know. Still on the fence. What do you think? Do you think I can sew up 30 yards of fabric in 2 months?
I think
and just
you
miss
can.
1 box.
How long are you away for in August?
4 days.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, just away with the girls.
Okay. Oh yes, of course.
So that also means I wouldn't be able to buy any fabric when I'm away. And I think York does have a good fabric shop.
Do you have to start it in August? Can you not leave it till September?
I can start it whenever, I think. Then we'll just start again. Just start it and then just start again.
Start it every month,
There's
but you sew after your So Hayley Jane box
different
arrives.
awards for it, and I'll get the person that started the most.
I never quite
still
got
never
there.
did it. I don't know. Anyway,
wooden spoon for
it's
Dee.
one of those things I really want to try and do, but I really don't know that I can. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
I think you could do it, but it would be really difficult.
But it would be really good for
I
the
don't
stash.
I
With
don't think
sewing
I
group.
could do that.
So yeah.
I probably
anyway,
do have enough to do it.
Don't know. So if I do it, there won't be any fabric hauls from me for a while.
They'll all be mine. Unboxes,
So, yeah.
fabric hauls. I'm gonna try really hard not to be buying fabric.
Yeah, right.
So your plans are 2 shirts
So
for
yeah,
Matt,
so
2 shirts
I've
for you.
still got 2 Tony shirts to make for Matt. I want to make, and I want to make me one with my duvet cover. Yeah. And I've also got a couple of Donnies that I want to make.
Wonder Woman. And you've got the tote bag.
I'm currently making the So Over It tote that goes into a backpack.
Okay, which one were you making with the Wonder Woman fabric?
Oh, that was a tote bag, but I'm going to make that into Donnie now, aren't I?
Oh yeah. Okay.
following my discussions with Kelly.
Love the Donnie idea.
It's not
of that
that
fabric.
anymore.
It's great. It's not
They
even
have
going
still got
there.
some. They have still got some
more.
at Fabrics Claw, so I might get small. But I am going to make it into Donnie because they go a great Donnie.
It's going to be a fantastic Donnie.
It's not summery, so I'm not worried about leaving that for a little bit.
Okay, cool.
So I do need to do matte shirts. I really want to get the Tony shirt done. And the only reason I haven't is because I just haven't cut it, traced it and cut it out. And I can't, I need to trace it because I want to make it for me and for him.
Yeah, and that's what's putting you off.
Yeah, that's the only reason I haven't done it. Yeah, that's the only reason, so I need to knuckle down.
I get it. Tracing is just boring, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do it far too often for my liking.
Yeah. So...
I really just want to cut patterns. But
on saying that, I don't think there's many pattern pieces, so it's probably not going to be too bad.
Okay, so you just need to buy the bullet and get it done.
Yeah. So I need to do that. I also want to do, like I say, the Wonder Woman Donnie, which can wait, but I also want to use the rest of the quilt cover to make a Donnie in that. So that would be a Tony shirt for me and a Donnie shirt for me.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And Matt, I'd want to use and also I want to do the last So Haley Jane fabric as a Donnie.
Yes.
The tiki one, I'll call it my tiki bar fabric. And I also want to make Matt a shirt in that. Even though he doesn't want a shirt in it, I'm still going to make it because I think it'll look really cool.
Yeah, it would look cool. You're going to make him wear it.
And the Tony shirt is quite a casual style shirt, so it would look really good in that fabric.
I really like the Tony shirt, I must admit. You made Matt one already, haven't you?
No.
Oh, have you not made him one yet?
I've got the fabric, I've got the skulls fabric to do.
Yes, I thought you already made that.
No, I've made him 3 of the Simplicity one that I do, but not that one.
Who is it that's made some? Is it Jilly Pop Sews or?
I don't know, quite a few people
Jules.
have made it, and I've got FOMO every time I see it.
Yeah, one of the people that watch our vlog has made, I think, at least one for her husband, and it looks really cool. It's a really nice shirt. I do
well, if
really
you're
like
listening,
it.
can you tell me it's worth cracking on and cutting it out?
Force her to do it.
Because I need to. I really want to do it, and I know that once I've traced it and cut it out and made it, I'll probably make tons after that. That is the whole bit that puts me off. If I could employ somebody to trace and cut out patterns for me, that would just be perfect.
You could employ me, but you'd have to pay me a lot of money.
Yeah, I can't afford that. I need to employ somebody for free.
Yeah.
It's like a volunteer. Anybody would like to volunteer?
An apprentice sewist that doesn't get paid, so it's an intern.
Just a volunteer. Let's go volunteer.
Volunteer.
And I'm not promising anything.
So we've also got a collab coming up, haven't we?
Yes, we have
as
in
well,
August.
that we
We've got
need to get that sorted out.
Yeah.
Yes. So we need to do that.
Yeah.
And what else are you making? Anything else? I think that's probably going to be all you're going to get done.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I'm away for 4 days, so I won't be sewing. So I've got a few things planned, but a lot of things are still just getting carried over from last month.
I think that's the thing. There's so many things you want to, but there's so many things you want to make, isn't there? And it's so hard. And then something special comes along and you think, actually, I really want to make that. Like, I can just wait. And my sewing plans, obviously our collab. And then I also think I'm going to make an avenir with that last Haley Jane fabric.
I've got an avenir outstanding as well. My starfish. All washed, ready to go. Just need to print it off, stick it together.
The thing is, the avenir for me, it's just such an amazing thing because I can wear it to work. And where it's got such a strict dress code for work, even when you're on dress down. Excuse me, when you have a non-uniform, so I can wear it to work. So it's really versatile, and actually I just love wearing it. It's just like wearing pyjamas, and I feel good in it. Now I've added the length to the bodice. I love it, and I'm going to make an avenir. I think I'll probably do that this month, and I'll collab. And I'm not sure I'm going to get much more than that done. Oh, I'm going to sew up the Roscoe shirt in. That's autumn plans.
Oh, okay, just checking.
It's not for August. It's for September. September.
Sorry, Roscoe shirt.
The Roscoe shirt from the fabric that you gave me, double gauze, that needs to be sewn up, but that won't take long.
Oh, I'm allowed to be gifted fabric.
Oh.
If I do the So you can buy my So Haley Jane.
Have this, my love. Have this, because you are so special.
I just remembered that.
Oh, so you have to be gifted fabric. Well, that's cool.
I think so. I need to check the rules. I'll double check the rules. But I'm sure you can be gifted.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll transfer you the money when I've done it.
Yeah. Afterwards. Pay me after.
Oh, really?
Cool.
I'm not cheating, really. Okay, so anything else?
No, that's everything, I think.
Yeah, so that was a little bit of a fabric haul.
So I've got the Roscoe blouse. That's what I'm going to make with the fabric that you gave me. It's all cut out, ready to go. We'll probably only take a day to make up, so that's definitely something I can do in August.
So yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a shirt August, I think.
Fab. I still haven't made a shirt yet.
Settle down and do that. Shirt. And maybe some bags.
Oh, at least one bag.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think, aren't we doing
pattern testing?
Pattern test.
I think we're doing that this month, yes.
I think it's this month. So yes, that's the other thing.
Waiting to hear more about that.
Right. Yes, I'm not sure whether that's this month, but I think
it is this month, so there will be at least one bag. But I have a suspicion that after, when I finish the bag that I'm currently making, the Sew Over It one, that I may well make another one.
The Sew Over It bag again. Oh, okay, you're loving it.
I'm loving it so far. Not quite finished yet. I'm loving it.
So
you won't love it because it's in leather.
No.
There's a lot of things that I've actually realised in leather or faux leather. If you do it, you could actually cut so many corners.
Oh, really?
I didn't cut them, which has meant I've had lots of leather layers to go through. My little Madge, bless her heart, my sewing machine's called Madge. She has worked her ass off this week. She really has. But she's done it, bless her. But actually afterwards I thought I didn't need to fold all that over because it's raw edging. It would be fine just to have it as a raw edge cut out in the one panel, which would be less to cut through. So yeah, loads of tweaks on that I could make. So again, if you were doing it in faux leather or cork or anything like that.
And that's a bit like the buckthorn, isn't it, from Needlehead, where you can make it into, where it can be a bag or a... so it's a tote bag or a shoulder rucksack. Like what they did on the sewing bee. Yeah, this one came out about a week before the sewing bee, I think. It wasn't on I'm pretty sure the buckthorn is like that from Needlehead patterns as well.
Yeah, so, but it's a great pattern and I'm really enjoying putting it together. I've done it quite quickly, quite easily. It's not designed for leather, but hey-ho. And I've also done some little embroidery designs on pockets, and I've put an extra couple of pockets on it because I've got my new sketch. Talk about that another time.
Oh my God. So exciting.
Yeah, I might do a little vlog on that. Actually.
You should.
Yeah,
definitely.
So now that I can use it. So I've done a few little embroidery bits on it as well, which has been good fun.
Cute.
So yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Love that.
So not quite finished, but I'll put that up when I finished it. Cool. Maybe see that next time.
So that's it then, I think.
Anything else we need to chat about?
No? Don't think so.
I think we're up to date.
Not sure. We'll probably remember something in a minute. Oh.
Okay.
No. Okay.
All right then. Thank you for listening. We're so disorganised. I'd like to say one day we'll be organised, but we probably won't. And you probably wouldn't love us if we were anyway, because the whole scattiness is what we're about, isn't it? Really?
Can't help it. We're old. We're like menopausal women now. This is the reality.
This is the future.
This is the reality.
So yeah.
Anyway, that's it. Happy sewing.
Happy sewing.
Thanks for putting up with us.
Bye.
Bye.